On Thursday, February 5th, 1981, just after 11 p.m., hundreds of Toronto Police Service officers, under the direction of the Morality Squad, conducted an operation known as Operation Soap to search 4 homosexual bathhouses in downtown Toronto: the Club Baths, the Richmond Street Health Emporium, the Romans 2 Health and Recreation Spa, and the Barracks. 300 men were detained, marking this event as the largest mass arrest in Canada since the 1970 October crisis. Numerous men who were held during the raids said that the police mistreated them severely, subjecting them to verbal abuse and physical assault. Detainees were typically herded into the venue's bigger rooms, the showers or locker rooms, where they were made to stand undressed for hours. The 2SLGBTQIA+ community reacted less than 24 hours after the raids. More than 3,000 protesters marched to the streets on February 6, 1981. Chris Baerchel, a lesbian activist, reflects on the collective shock felt by the 2SLGBTQIA+ community and larger progressive community in the wake of the raids. Women and men in the community went from disbelief to just rage. Rather than letting that anger weigh us down, debilitate, and demobilize us, we were able to channel it into a collective statement. The raids also highlighted the systemic discrimination and prejudice faced by the 2SLGBTQIA+ community, prompting calls for social change and legal reform. On February 20th, 4,000 protesters marched on 52 Division of the Toronto Police, and on March 6th, a gay freedom rally to denounce the raids was held downtown. Other acts of resistance included a 25-day hunger strike by Metropolitan Community Church of Toronto, Pastor Brent Hawkes. In response to the public outcry, the Toronto City Council requested an investigation into the Bathhouse raids and the larger issue of police relations with the gay community. The resulting report, Out of the Closet: Study of Relations Between Homosexual Community and the Police, recognized the 2SLGBTQIA+ community as a legitimate community and called for a permanent dialogue committee between the community and the Toronto Police. Although not a definitive end to systemic discrimination, the raids prompted calls for social change and legal reform and are remembered as a pivotal moment in community-led resistance to discrimination and harassment.
Canadian homosexuals are having their careers ruined, being kicked out of their churches, having their children taken away from them, and being assaulted in the streets of our own cities. What have we done to deserve this? Love, that's all we have done. All we want to do is love persons of the same sex and live our lives as we decide for ourselves.